Oh, what is that? This will allow us to take care of another issue we've been having, but I really want to level with you. Now when it rains, we actually get some leakage in the Earthbag dome. I'll take you guys up there and I'll show you what's going on, and I'll put a stop to that. I'll get that fixed today. And if it rains next week, we should be covered. No more drips. You ready? Oh yeah, he is. Good morning, y'all. Well, it's time to get back up on top of the eaves. Now, if you caught our last video, I got a good start. Well, I got a start on applying this screen to the eaves, both on the outside of the boards and the inside of the boards. But I had to take a break from that. There was a little family business we had to tend to. It's very sad. If you haven't seen that, you can check that out in the last video. But now I have to head up there and finish this off. I don't think it'll take too long. And with that Ryobi stapler I got, it should go pretty quick. When you need a rack for your sweatshirt, am I right? Might as well take advantage. I'm on my last sheet. And I'm not even done yet. We're gonna need to get more screen material. But I think I made good progress. As you can see, I'm trying to get all this slack out of here while keeping my thumb out of the way. Of course, if you don't know what I mean by that, definitely go check out that last video. This Ryobi stapler though, I'm telling you, it's been a tremendous help. But I've run out of screen and I'm almost out of staples as well, so there's not too much more I can do on this. Crew dog. What's going on? Okay, so yesterday I wasn't able to get all the screening all the way around the dome. I got most of the way there, but then I ran out of that material. Ran out quick, we needed to pick up some supplies. I was able to get some more screening, so today I'll get up there, put those rolls up, and it shouldn't take me too much longer to get those attached. Once I do that though, I gotta bust out the ladder, get underneath, and then make sure it's nice and taut, staple it to the back side. Then it should be ready to go. Of course, now that I'm on top, that's when the wind wants to start to blow. That's okay. It's all feeling a lot more secure up here. All right, so I got that one section up. I still got this other one to do, but it's getting kind of windy, so I don't think I'll be able to get any footage. Just trust that I'm going to do it. Chicken time. All the screen is up around the eaves. I brought the ladder out. Now I'm just going to go around, tuck it up underneath the eaves, and secure it to the back. Now that I'm done all the way around the top, now I got to go all the way around the bottom. It's a windy day, but got to do what we got to do. It's crazy how shiny it looks though. It won't be shiny for too long, but right now it kind of has an interesting effect. All right, looking good. So wow. This is, that's really thick.
Yeah.
How many plates do you have here?
Let's see, 1, 2, 4, 5, I think. It's really heavy. But this is the last plate on my stack of plates.
Now, will that design be on the inside or the outside?
I think this will be on the inside.
I think that makes sense. Is there a crack in there? Oh, what is that? Whoa.
I put one of the necklaces that my mom made for me inside there.
That's incredibly cool. And wow. I love it. It's a really nice personal touch. Well, you can still lift it. That's good. Oh, I can see those See those biceps straining when you did that. Look at that. Flip that up again. Look at them biceps. Oh! Oh, that is fantastic. Is this done then? Is this all complete?
Almost. I put tape on it, and I think I'm just gonna put a little glue on it as well.
Well, Jess, that's looking really good. Well, it's the evening time. Running low on daylight. The days are getting longer, so that's kind of exciting. Be able to make more progress out here for sure. But I'm making really good progress with this. I'm really getting down to the nitty gritty. I'm very close to having this all wrapped up. Still got to leave this open yet to get in and out. Gotta cut this so that way I can get around the eaves. It's always awkward with a ladder here by the door, but looks like I'll be able to make it. I don't have too much time before dinner. All right, I pretty much almost have it. There's like one little section there I gotta hit. I'm for sure gonna have to collapse that ladder and bring it out to this side because there's no way I can get at it from the top of that wall. So I'm almost done. Basically, this is done. It'll just take a few minutes tomorrow. It's not gonna happen tonight. It'll take a few minutes tomorrow, and I'll have this part of the project finished. Dang! Look at that moon, y'all. That's wicked cool. Are you sneaking up on the couch before I can get up there, huh? Sneaking up on that couch? So I've already been out here working, and I got the last little bit done. The hardest part was getting the ladder, collapsing it by the door, and then bringing it out here. I had to actually kind of turn it into the extension ladder, and then I was able to just get that last little flap and close that up. Almost done. A few little areas like this, you can see just like little gaps. I just got to cut out little strips, place that over there. You know, we don't want any gaps. Wire covering the whole thing. But man, this is pretty much done. Very exciting. Do you like that, Jess? How I had to have that ladder.
Oh, wow, that looks a little scary.
I had to climb that thing and then turn around to staple it to the eaves.
I'm really liking how it's looking. It's not gonna end up looking quite like this, but I think it's really coming along. You did a good job of putting that screen on there. So now, is it ready for the final step?
There's just a couple areas that I was showing them earlier that I just got to put a little bit more mesh on, but I think it's ready. Don't try and act so innocent now. I caught you sleeping on the job. All right, buddy. Sorry, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Now that this is up and ready to go, this will allow us to take care of another issue we've been having. This is something I don't know if we talked about yet, but I really want to level with you. Now, when it rains, we actually get some leakage in the Earthbag dome. It's leaking from several areas. I'll take you guys up there and I'll show you what's going on. And I'll put a stop to that. I'll get that fixed today. You can see Crew's hard at work doing what he does. Good job, buddy. Of course, Jess is hard at work doing what she does. Actually, pay attention to this because she's rarely on her phone. It's actually a rare occurrence, but she is busy working on these bottles. But let me show you guys where she keeps and dries these when she's done. Oh, hey. Yeah, we're in the bathroom. You can see our Dr. Bronner's. And look at what's all in the shower. Our secret's been revealed. Do you have anything to say about your bottle brick storage area? Hey, it works, right? Out of the way. Except if you need to take a shower.
It's the one place we don't have to worry about crew going into.
It's true. All right, so we are back from picking up supplies. Well, as soon as we got back, I had to take care of some chores. You know, chores, they always got to get done amongst the bigger projects. We got the dishes done. Dishes always got to get done. Always. Refilled the water in our trailer. That was getting low. That's done. We don't have to worry about that. And I chopped up some more straw. Always necessary for our compost and toilet. So now that all that boring, humdrum stuff is out of the way, I could take you up there and show you the important, good, interesting things you want to see. So this was concerning for us after we got the dome capped off and we started getting some rains. We actually noticed there was some drippage coming from near the top of the dome. Let's go up there and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Always got to take a moment and enjoy that beautiful background. I love it. So now that we are on the top, let me take you around and show you what's been happening. This one over here is definitely a good example. What you can see is now when I put those pipes in there, I cobbed around it and it was looking pretty good. But you can see there's that gap between the pipe and the cob. Now I believe that is because as soon as we started stacking bags on top of it and tamping it down, it raised those pipes at an upward angle. Not a huge deal in and of itself. Obviously, we'll have to make sure, you know, there's probably a little bit of water getting in here too and then dripping in. But I think one of the main concerns is the gap underneath the pipe. So that's what I'm going to take care of right now is I'm going to mix up some cob. It shouldn't take a whole lot, but I'll probably mix up a little bit more than I need. Probably do a whole mix. And I'm going to shove it into those gaps and just kind of get a fresh little area of cob around there. You can see that's not an issue with the beams we put in because the beams they're completely flat both ways. So when we cobbed around it, nothing shifted and that's perfectly fine. So it's the pipes and some of these boards. So I'm going to get to mixing some cob. I'm going to bring it up here. Now's a perfect time to do this because we got this platform up here now. It'll make the work that I got to do up here a lot easier and safer. I still got straw in my hair from the chopping up the straw.
Crew, you ready?
So what is going on here?
I'm teaching crew to find shed antlers.
Do you think you'll be able to find it?
This is something that my brother brought up, teaching dogs to find shed antlers. So I was wondering if we could train crew to do that. I think he would have excellent tracking abilities. His nose is really good.
I've taken him for numerous walks out in the country around the property. He loves finding dead things. He loves finding bones.
So I think he could find antlers. The thing is how to teach him. I got this kind of antler retrieving training kit for dogs. The thing is, it seems to be geared more towards retriever type dogs. Dogs that are really good at playing fetch, and crew doesn't play fetch.
If you threw a ball or something, he would just look at that and be like, what now?
I kind of tried my own method of training him with this dummy antler. We'll see if that works. Otherwise, I guess I would have to train him to play fetch. But we have already played games where we kind of hide pieces of food or treats and he goes around and finds
he does well.
it. The dummy antler has an antler scent that you put on it. So I'm hoping he can be trained to find that scent. We'll keep working with him on that, and then maybe someday we'll take him out and see if we can find some real antlers.
We'll take you guys along too and show you the progress, any progress he's been making. I'm excited. That'd be cool. Start. Uh-oh, Mama's got training in store for you. You ready? You ready? Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. So first step in making cob, got to get the water. Still got plenty of water in these totes from those previous rains. I'm loving it. Of course, we still got water because we haven't been doing as much cob. But this will be especially important to get done because we might be getting more rain next week possibly. And I want to be ready. All right, let's get to mixing. All right, so I'm going to make a full-on mix, a whole mix for this. It probably won't take that much to fill in those gaps, but if I have a little extra, it'll let me kind of patch up some areas, make some areas a little thicker. Yeah, just while I'm up there, make some improvements, right? Take care of multiple issues at the same time. Been a little while since you saw me mix cob, isn't it? Ah, fun times, always fun times. Looks a little soupy to me, but I think I might leave it that way. That might work to my advantage, especially trying to get it in between those crevices, because I really want to push it in there as far as I can. Oh, I hope that isn't making you too dizzy. I got my cob mix in a bucket. I figured that'll be easier to take around the eaves instead of those trays. I got gloves for working with the cob. I got a little water bottle because if you're gonna add cob to cob, usually it's good to kind of wet that previous cob, that way it sticks better. And then a little push stick, and that way I can kind of get that cob in between those crevices. So I'm gonna head up there. That shouldn't take too long. Hopefully when we're done here, this whole thing will be covered anyway, but just in case. If you can button up every section you can right away, I think that's best. From when we were using that ladder out here, it actually kind of dug a hole through the cob and part of the bags. So I'll get this area patched up as long as I'm up here. Probably wouldn't do any harm, but I mean, might as well. It's always easy fixing up a dirt house. You just add a little more dirt. But hopefully, after we're done here, this will be so solidly built we won't have to come up this high again. I'm really glad we're doing this with the eaves because that makes this possible. Otherwise, it'd be, I don't know how we would have reached it. A lot of these things are going to get cut out during the next phase anyway. A lot of these boards will get cut, these pipes will get cut, and probably even part of those beams over there. I just got a couple more pipes to do, and then I think I'll be good up here, but another quick little project done. This has been something I've been wanting to do since those last rains. So if we do get those rains next week, we'll be prepared. Success! All the gaps are filled. Any open patches have been covered. That was a nice quick project. Sometimes those quick ones are nice to do every once in a while. Alright, Jess will be happy now that that's done. And if it rains next week, we should be covered. No more drips. So now that that's in a good position, I can kind of take myself away from the work on the eaves, and I'll focus more on helping her with all those bottles.
There's a lot of bottles, so still working on that. I think we're pretty close to finishing. Just gotta, glue and tape the rest of the bottles up, and then it should be ready to put that window in.
What do you think Toby would be Crew's brother?
My mom painted this as kind of a headstone or marker for Toby's grave.
Okay, you ready? All right, let's take it over. I must say that's an incredibly beautifully painted rock your mom has done.
Yeah, it really is. I know it's been kind of hard especially for her and my stepdad. Toby's been living with them for such a long time. It's their baby. Yeah. And he's been a big part of mine and my brother's life too. It's sad losing him, but we're kind of remembering him. Just such a cute dog.
We got together with your family yesterday, and it was in celebration of Peter's birthday, so Y'all, if you want, just wish Peter a happy birthday down below.
And my mom also painted him a birthday card with a picture of Toby on it.
So yeah, kind of a sad thing to have such a long time pet like that die and so close to his birthday. When we got together, we were sharing stories of Toby, and then your mom gave Peter that card. She gave us that rock to put on there, so I think that makes that area with the cow tree just even that much more special. Like, it was special before, it just had like a significance to us, but now it's even more so.
I think it's a nice kind of peaceful area.
Now it's really turned this into kind of like a little memorial for him. So people walking up here, or your family, if you know, they're welcome here anytime, they can come and visit and remember him. We're back. You got the sun in your face, buddy. Gotta get in the shade. Oh, today's Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you guys have it. Well, by the time you see this, it'll be over, but I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. So stay tuned. We're really going to fire up on the whole bottle window thing. We're going to get moving on that a lot quicker. We're going to push on that, and hopefully we'll start putting that together soon, maybe in the next day or so, right? All right. We're going to push forward on the bottle window. You got to see it. The plans are excellent. I can't wait till this all comes together. All right, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next video.